What do you consider art? Is art confined to the realms of non-functional, decorative creations like drawings and sculptures? Or is it anything that's handcrafted with skill? Art is a way to express one's feelings in different forms. And speaking of which, entwining is one of those arts that I really appreciate.
The entwining art is a traditional handicraft which has been carried on in the folk society of Taiwan for a long time. The art is a fusion of the skills of paper cutting, entwining, and embroidery.
The skill was employed to make hairpins for women to wear during festivals and traditional ceremonies. In the early days, the women in Taiwan practiced the entwining art as a part of needlework in their leisure time.
Fusion isn't about combining different elements together, it's the process of combining two or more distinct entities to create a new whole. Now we were learning about entwining and its Eastern heritage, and besides it being a fashionable accessory, you can also pair it with a traditional Western headpiece to make a fusion wearable art.
Wearing a beautifully crafted headpiece is a way for a lady to show her status and fashion sense. Made with satin silk, this watercolor painting pattern fascinator is decorated with an entwining camellia on the side. Its sophisticated design is a perfect go-to accessory for any cocktail party.
A fashionista should be able to pull off any style, even something that's out of the ordinary, like this headpiece over here with the irregular edge design.
This beret headpiece is made of cinnamon, a popular hat-making fabric. You can simply add the light peach feather and a blessing flower on top to complete a chic look.
A gorgeous headpiece can mean the difference between a pretty look and one that truly shines. In order to create a stunning headpiece for special occasions, it requires some special materials to create it.
Like this floral headpiece, for example. First of all, start with the foundation by using cinnamon to cover the hat block to get the shape of the headpiece.
For the embellishments, you can use organza fabric to create the flower by cutting it into different shapes and sizes, and then attaching them to the foundation to complete the floral headpiece.
Synonymous with elegance, a headpiece is famously worn at the royal ascot. This royal meeting has strict dress codes to adhere to, particularly if you're visiting the royal enclosure. Fashionistas aren't allowed in the royal enclosure if their headpieces don't have a base of 4 inches or more.
If you're looking for something dramatic, this avant-garde headpiece, structured by an ostrich feather and silk organza with a rose decorated at the front, will definitely get the crowds talking.
If you want to be in the center of attention, a headpiece featuring multiple bright colors will definitely turn heads.
A true piece of art lets us forget our emotional baggage, our weariness from life's journeys, and lets us pry ourselves away from the commonalities of everyday life. Whatever art means to you, I believe we should live our life as a work of art.
That's all the time we have for this week's episode. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to check out our website for more information and sweet ideas.